Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Umurangi Generation. Umurangi, of course, being a word that means red sky in Tereo, the Maori language, because I did go and look that up after embarrassing myself in the first episode by not knowing what the heck I was talking about. And then I forgot last episode to make clear that I did not just sit there in my ignorance and remain ignorant. I'm real spacey, is the core problem here. So I did go back and earn us some more equipment. It seems like this and this have their icons switched, because we do have all of the stuff from Karangahake, and we definitely don't have anything from the subway yet. It doesn't seem like we got anything terribly useful. The second piece of equipment from the Strand is a sports lens that is... I think it says that it allows us to focus on both close and far away simultaneously, like a split diopter thing. This one is a fire selector. It says straight up, it's a piece that was salvaged from a rifle, and it has no effect on the function of your camera. But if you flip the fire selector, it prevents you from having to, rack the focus every time you take a picture. Which I don't know what the value of that is. And then here, we just got a super wide-angle lens. It's even wider angle than your actual human eye. So we can really jam a lot of stuff into a frame now. Alright, let's head down here to the subway and see what our mysterious employer could possibly want from us. You know, who doesn't love a bunch of pictures of a subway station, right? I feel like these people are following us. Although I guess it makes sense that they were on the train and then also here where you get off the train. That's probably not really what following means. Okay. A boombox and a spray can together. You almost never see that. A kiwi, glasses and a trilby, ferns and a bench. They get more complicated. Take some combination pictures. Well, 2 face masks is on the list. Does that not work? Is that not good? Oh, I gotta do it with the telephoto. We have like a whole lot of lenses now. Let's really jam both of these face masks in the frame here. Bam. Easy. Alright, spray can and a boombox, glasses and a trilby. I mean, that might just be a person, right? A single person who is wearing glasses and a trilby. Yes, hello. Hello, friends, I do see you. Oh, you're over here. I didn't see him from downstairs because he's laying a little bit back. This should be easy enough, right? Let's get him with just the normal lens? What does the sports lens really look like? Honestly, it doesn't take care of focus problems by itself quite as much as I thought it was going to. Alright, I kind of got my one friend bending over there. Hopefully they don't mind too much. Oh, also, I guess I took a picture of the word squid? Huh. Okay. I believe you, video game. 3 ferns and a bench is also a thing to look out for. Digitally resurrected and angrier than ever. This guy respawned. No doubt about that. Okay, hold on. This lens is garbage and I hate it. Wow. That ultra-wide lens is really ultra-wide. That's nuts. Let's give it one of these. Look at all the stuff I managed to jam in that frame. This picture, communicates how advertising contributes to constant information overload. People can't even have thoughts anymore because the advertising is just crowding everything out of their brains. And I'm only half joking, unfortunately. People got feelings about the UN. Gee, I can't imagine why. Oh, I love this. I love your ridiculous glowing skates. I need to be back further. I can't back up too much further without losing the angle entirely. But this is great, right? I would like to take this picture straight up because I think... Oh, I'm sliding slowly down the stairs. To be clear, I'm not pressing anything right now. We're just... I guess this isn't stairs. This is a ramp. Well, there's my problem. Let's turn up the... Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I actually kind of love how that silhouettes him. Can we lose him in the lights a little bit more? Oh, I like that a lot. He's like some kind of UN screwing alien. It's incredible. Although I guess we're not really a fan of UN screwing aliens around here. Although, you know what? We don't know that the kaijus are alien. They might not be, right? Can I get a telephoto? I have so many lenses. There's some crazy stuff going. Is that person okay? We may have caught a crime. These people are in the middle of allowing a man to die on their watch. This is the one thing I know how to do. Really pick up the lights and then pretend that somehow that's profound. It's very visually impressive. Boombox and a spray can, a kiwi, glasses and a trilby, and we gotta be close to all of them. Any of these people wearing... Because these are trilby-ish, right? So I need glasses. Oh, hey, you, don't move. Why can I not? There we go. There we are. How would you feel if you were in whatever line this is, and some dude just ran up on you and was like, jammed a camera right in your face and was like, hey, do not move. Absolutely do not. Okay, so... the day the Earth died... I mean, we're actually, like, pretty much right on here. I wish I could move less. I don't think there's a way to do that. I don't think there's, like, a button you can hold down to lower the step distance. So we want the edge of this graffiti. We don't quite want the N. There we go. Easy. That is moody and detailed, but sadly, very standard. 3 ferns and a bench, boombox and a spray can. Have we seen ferns? Yeah, let's look around from above. Don't bang your head against a wall. Okay. I don't know what that has to do with fixing your home, but I'm going to take a picture of this. That's for my collection of really bad advertisements. Okay, there's a ton of film on this level. I mean, yeah, if there's 10 of them, they're just going to kind of be scattered all over the place, right? Although I guess that's sort of the case with all of the levels we've done so far. Yo, that's intense. Check this out. Oh, actually, can I... Where's our dirty lens? There we go.
Hello.
That's what I want.
Here once again. Boy, this album is well and great and all, but Tariq makes some dank beats too. And I wish to... Shut up. Do not sing. This is Tariq time. I wish to show them to you. So here, my mixtape, aka beach tape. Enjoy.
Wish I could zoom out just a little bit more. I want to get the triptych in here. All right, so like these are ferns, right? Right, I think these are ferns. It turns out I don't know anything about anything. Not plants, not photography, not aesthetics, not the names of lighting fixtures. Everybody seems to be kind of having a rough day down here. Okay. You know, I'm with it. Man, I like the dirty lens a lot.
In the house once more. I bet you are digging this. I sure am. Bitch tape.
I don't know if I'm into Tariq's entire aesthetic here. Oh, I like this. Yeah, just like turn up the bloom. Turn the bloom way up on everything, all the time. Let us all shine forth with fascist killing energy. Oh hey, look at that. This deserves a nice clean shot. Was that not... Boombox and a spray can. Maybe I'm not close enough. Yep, I wasn't close enough. Okay. So that's a pretty tight distance when they give you the indicator. A kiwi, 6 enlist posters, and then just make money and find film. So I'm assuming the kiwi is going to be either in an ad or it's going to be graffiti, right? Wow, you got a whole aesthetic going on right now. cyberpunk Jason Mewes over here. Oh. Oh, I guess, yeah. Sure, that's why I took that photo. Do you have water in your mouth? That's very concerning. Oh no. Oh, is that what happens?
It is hard to be a dolphin, especially one with an Australian accent. No one likes Australians' accents. People are very racist. Bitch tape.
It's going to be very difficult to beat the phrase "people are very racist," comma, bitch tape. Alright, so we're looking for a kiwi. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be like a literal kiwi, not like a person from New Zealand. But like maybe it's a person from New Zealand? How would I know? What does a New Zealander look like? I mean, listen, you know,
Wow.
here in the Great Brotherhood of Humanity, are we not all, to some degree, Kiwis?
Not Hitler.
How many of you guys are
No
Kiwis?
Nura. A very unfortunate name indeed.
None, it turns out. Maybe I'm not close enough. I'm gonna get real close. Remarkably, that didn't do it. But we've seen this particular advertisement so many times already, I have no idea what it is supposed to be an advertisement for. So what is this? What are these guys doing? Are they inspecting the shipments coming in? Or I'm falling off the... Okay, well... Everything in this world is so slippery. Okay, that's a big crab. That's a big, neat crab. I do want a picture of the extremely good crab. Okay, crab didn't like being photographed. I get it, I can take a hint. So that's a big butterfly. And we definitely took pictures of this graffiti already. Did we figure out, does this go anywhere interesting? No, it does not wrap around the corner. So that was a really good example of how the second jump doesn't really take you anywhere if you wait until you start falling before you do it. I guess in order to see the rest of this graffiti, you have to be inside the train car. That one's just got, it's got a little hint. It's like a preview. It's a demo of the graffiti to convince you to buy a ticket. Well, huh. How mad are they going to be if I cross the do not cross line? Ooh. This isn't anybody's film, is it? I'm just going to take this. Okay, it turns out they take that relatively seriously. Well, I can't say I'm, like, shocked. Maybe... You? Are you okay, my friend? Your whole deal seems to be... Listen, you know, sometimes I've had those days. I've had those days where it feels like my brain is giving off a tremendous plume of smoke. This would probably be a good time not to get all up in his face, is all I'm thinking. So it doesn't look like... I mean, maybe we're looking for like an actual kiwi. Maybe there's somewhere around here going to be a kiwi. Just lay it on the ground? Or in a trash can or something? There's a lot of music in this game that is very different from the other music in this game. I feel like in a lot of games you get sort of one musical style that's pretty dominant. What is that? I don't know what that is. It's some blue garbage next to some red garbage, and that's contrast, and that's photography. That's how photography works. The only two things I know about photography are you can take a picture of two things that are like contrasting each other, or you could like juxtapose some elements that like together convey some kind of meaning. That's it. That's 100% of my bag of tricks. Oh, my dude. Howdy. I'm gonna take a picture of this from right. Oh, damn it. This is as close as it gets right here. This is too close. There we go. We had to get right up on it, and then it couldn't be too obvious. It had to be obscured a little bit. Also, I gotta say, that's sort of an impressionistic Kiwi. Like, I got what they were going for, but I sensed that this man would like to shoot a jellyfish. There you go. Juxtaposition of elements. I did it. I am the art man. Everybody do the art man. You know, I bet finding all 10 film canisters in that level is going to be a little bit of a nightmare. And frankly, I just don't have the banter in me to to try to do it on camera. We'll come back. Hue shift should always be used with extreme caution, or none at all. Adjusting slightly in either direction can make the hue shift add life to an image. Cranking it up can give images an otherworldly look. That makes it sound like it's a thing I want to use like a lot then. Oh, hey, that's the name of the mountain. Wait, are we back on that roof from the beginning of the game? Yeah, except things have... There totally are giant robots! Also, you know, Umurangi. So that's probably more like Umurangi, right? Because I think the R sound in that language is a little bit more of like a soft-rolled D. 15 candles and 4 boomboxes, 2 skateboards. Alright. So some of these specifically have to be taken with the standard lens. I think that's the first time we've seen that, right? So here's some of my friends. How do I get in there with you guys? I would like to... Oh, hey. I mean, listen, there's a lot of different directions you can lean in for your kaiju influence. As noted previously, I really feel like this game is particularly in kind of a Neon Genesis Evangelion sort of place, right? Let me wide angle this. We definitely want to get all 3 of the robots. Alright, so if I hue shift... Okay, we could do something cool with this. I want to make it look like the robots are... Like, they're coming to save us, but there's an unnaturality to it, right? Like, it's definitely concerning. These are not our giant robots. This is a... Here we go. Green sky. Green sky is going to make you nervous. This is why they use so much green in the Matrix, because they know you'll be like, ah, the robots. And we want to make the buildings really contrasty. So we're saying, like, this place, this part where people live, this is the natural part. Up here it is scary. I don't really think any bloom on this one makes any sense. Alright, how's everybody doing? I guess at some point, and it probably wouldn't even take that long, right? You are just gonna kinda, like... What are you gonna do, hide in your house all day? Each kaiju encounter is like several hours long, and you have stuff to do, right? You get used to it. It becomes the new normal relatively quickly. Okay, there we go. Alright, so what direction? This direction. Well, it's definitely not a wide-angle shot. So So we get the corner of the billboard, something like this, right? Yeah, close enough. Why, that photograph was positively vibrant. So, how am I going to catch all four of my friends in the same shot? They're spread out across the roof in a way that's a little bit awkward for me. I guess we got more friends than usual. Do I have to get everybody? I'm not sure how we're gonna do that one. Okay, 2 disposable cameras, 2 skateboards. I gotta start actually like looking for my objectives. We have a skateboard here, also film. Yeah, I mean, we're not really gonna be able to get everyone, I don't think. But here we can get 4. This is probably a good time for that wide. In fact, can we go super wide? Okay. I don't understand the physics of this camera lens. Okay. Well, I got a lot of stuff there. I did definitely take some pictures of some blue bottles, though. Some stuff got in that one. Oh, hey. That is 2 disposable cameras. Okay. So that makes sense. I'm shooting twice as much camera with twice as much camera, because, like, look at all this lens I got now. 2 skateboards, 2 work lights, and 5 blocks. Is there a place? Okay, here's a place where we got 2 work lights. Do we see... What do they mean by blocks? I was assuming we were looking for, like, cinder blocks or something, but maybe not? Also, I do see another skateboard. I think if we... Yeah, if we drop down... Oh, no, wait, we don't want to drop down this far because then the skateboard is behind that tire. And this has to be telephoto? It does indeed. Okay, well, that's probably not going to work then. Yeah, that's as zoomed out as we can be. I need the skateboards to... I need it to be... I need it to be the case that neither of the skateboards is that close to me. Which we may be able to even do just by getting on the other side of... No, see, that's pretty far up against the wall, though. Wait, where is that other skateboard? Oh, I'm looking right at it. That's where it is. Yeah, see, this tire in the way is a real problem. That skateboard in, and we get just the corner of the other skateboard in. There we go. Totally counts. This is what happens when you have your photographs judged by algorithm. You're gonna have a lot of people gaming the system. Alright, 3 lanterns, 4 robots. Are there 4 robots? Is there perhaps a small robot of some kind up here that I am to take the photo from behind, maybe? If you think about it, a boombox is like a music robot. Please forgive me. I'm just gonna try to use you for a little boost here. Oh, that totally worked, actually. She's very helpful. I really would love to get up on this wall. She is slippery though. It's hard to stay on her. Okay, this is not going to work. Well, I'm going to level with you. I don't see another robot. Do you think this painting will count? Could we... Oh, well... I wonder if we could do that. I wonder if we could, like, maybe... using the extra wide lens, like the insanely wide lens. Yep, that did count. Okay. The thing about Impressionism is, a painting of a robot is a robot. You know, if we all recognize it as a robot. 2 work lights and 5 blocks, 3 lanterns, 3 tires, and 4 pallets. Well, there's a ton of pallets in this little area over here. So again, I think pictures like this, where you're just trying to gather a lot of items in one... wow, that was a $27 shot. Are served really well by the super wide lens, and that's why they start giving you the standard requirement, I guess. Oof, this is the... okay. We need to be all the way back on this one. Actually, this is still not gonna cut it. What if I take the shot from over here so that this can be, like, just barely in the edge of the... I'm falling off the roof. I am slightly falling off the roof. Okay, well, we got the work lights and stuff. Oh, and it gave us the tires. That tire was not really in frame, but like if you think about it real hard, you can know that there's a tire near the picture, and I guess that was good enough. Alright, 3 lanterns, and we still don't have credit for a photo of our friends. 3 lanterns. These grayish lanterns, right? Where is another one? Oh, okay, here we go. We have a real easy one of these. Did that not... wait, am I using the wrong... yes, it has to be a telephoto. That is going to complicate it. Oh, you know what? There's another lantern right up there, though. If we shoot through this close lantern at those 2, this should work. I mean, the way I actually took that picture, you cannot tell what it's supposed to be, but... again, good enough for the algorithm. Alright, so we still need film, we still need to get credit for a photo of all of our friends. And we still need a little bit of money. Give me, like... fisheye? Can't quite see the penguin, unfortunately. That was a detailed fisheye lens. So yeah, the fact that the penguin's on this side of the wall makes this really tricky. Okay, that counted. That was enough of my friends. So, all we're missing is a couple of film canisters. We only have a minute left, so we're not going to get it. But this one's not too complicated. Unlike human speech, which I fail at consistently, this is totally doable in one shot. So we're missing 3 film canisters. I'm a little surprised that there aren't any down here. Aha! Alright, well, we're not going to find them all in time. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a little easy to balk at this one, to be like, oh my god, everybody should be inside. But I guess, like, to some extent, especially with our increased awareness of actually what's going on all over the place, we all just kind of keep living our lives and doing our crappy dead-end jobs with horrifying catastrophes occurring in the background, huh? That's just kind of what life is. Unless you're, you know, Superman. Man, we got some super valuable shots that level.
Congratulations.
Chromatic aberration is the red and blue color fringing. Oh, okay. It's technically seen as a problem for most photographers, but what if you're trying to create some really cheap 3D images? You know, the kind you could look at with, like, one of those cheap red and blue glasses sets you get out of a comic book or something. Whoa. Is this one of the robots? What am I looking at here? Also, should I be here? I don't have my camera. Well, that's... I mean, it's very pretty. It's also extremely concerning. And it sort of looks like there's a lot of spirits, a lot of humanoid spirits just sort of rising up out of the water. Boy. I gotta say, I'm not 100% sure. I was not expecting whatever it is that's happening now, but also I'm not even sure what it is that is happening now. And yes, this is the fastest we can move. I mean, the thing is, I don't really want to get closer to it. That's pretty strange. I am not 100% sure. Do I have access to my whole kit of lenses? I do not. I'm not 100%. Huh. I do feel like perhaps we should have walked around a little bit more. I just sort of, at this point we've developed a sort of an instinct. I had the camera and I had the shot, so I took the shot. I mean, it's certainly a striking photograph. It's going to be at least half as famous as that one of Muhammad Ali standing over that guy and shouting at him. But I'm concerned I might be missing a little bit of cultural context for understanding exactly what I was seeing there at the end. Well, that's a little grim. It's not something I haven't thought about, though. Like, I wonder, this is a thing I think that people of our generation, and I say this as a person in my mid-30s, people of our generation and the generations younger than us have really had to think about in a way that maybe previous generations have not. That, like, the world is going to probably become less livable, at least for humans, in relatively short order. And, like, how do you cope with that? How do you cope with not just that, but, like, having to watch the people who have the power to change that choose not to change it because it would not be convenient for them or make them very much money. Bummer, man. So, hold on a second. Can we go back to wherever we just were? Oh, there is, of course, the Gamer's Palace. Oh, and it has something. Yeah, let me just step back in there. Because there was definitely more traversable space over to the left. I don't exactly know how we're supposed to be reading what is happening here. It says final delivery. Like, I often hesitate to just be like, well, let's read this whole metaphor, this whole, like, level or scene as a metaphor, but, or at least, like, in a more metaphorical way than we read the rest of the work. But yeah, there's certainly something happening here. Look at all the little star crabs. Oh, man. Yeah, from back here, that appears to be a human hand. Well, I mean, sort of. Maybe a human hand with two thumbs, if you look at it from the wrong side. It's impossible not to look at him and think, we could have made him look like anything. here's the thing that I would like to remember. Maybe instead of the huge monster perched above us, ready to consume us all. We're not going to sit through... maybe we are going to sit through the credits again, because there doesn't seem to be a button to skip this. Well, I think, in some ways, this is a much more hopeful thing that we did here. I mean, it's sort of wild that there doesn't seem to be a skip, but also it's like, a minute long. So, this, I think, is the end of the base game. There is a DLC that contains additional stuff, and we do have it. I'm assuming that's Gamer's Palace is the first part of the DLC, and we'll just move along right into that. I gotta say, I am a big fan of... I'm trying to be diplomatic here, because I don't want to get yelled at in the comments. But it does feel a little bit like games that are made by a really large number of people have a tendency toward... They have a tendency to homogenize toward a certain idea of, like, what a video game is, or what a video game has to say. And I don't know if that's, like, a necessary function of just a lot of people working, a large enough number of people working together on a thing, or if it's, like, specifically a decision that is made to chase market trends or whatever. But I'm really glad that things like this exist and are doing something different. We have played so many really cool, like, single-person or small team games that are actually trying to do something or say something or advance mechanical design or advance the way that mechanical design can dovetail with narrative and an interactive experience. And big games are overrated. That's all I'm saying.
Ragwan. And good day. It is I, DJ Tariq, here with another fat DJ mix.
The president says tear it down.
Bust down UN soldier, bust down. Don't believe the hype, believe in Tariq. Instead, trust in the mix. Protect the beats. In this
We're not gonna kill this thing with kind words. Yeah, I guess. It kind of seems like we're not killing the thing any other way either, though.
D, J,
Two 2D Insta Waifu and one 3D. One 3D Insta Waifu, or... Also, you know what else is overrated? Waifus. Just in general. Just all of them forever. The sad thing is, that is 100% an advertisement that you might actually have seen in a gaming magazine not really all that long ago. Okay, I'm assuming by one 3D they just mean like an actual person. This is a little reductive. Okay, can I tell you how glad I am that that didn't work? And we are using the standard lens. Okay. An epic victory win is definitely the best kind of victory win. Does that say Jesus? I mean, I guess if everybody can get paid the way we can get paid, just snap off a few pictures real quick and make $30, then I guess it's not so crazy.
I just pulled out the wrong
for Coca-Cola to be $30.
This is horrible. A travesty.
Oh, I don't... This is the part of the bar I would never go to.
I fixed it. DJ Tariq.
I'm really enjoying DJ Tariq, honestly. Look at this. People just, like, having fun and trying not to be terribly sad in the apocalypse. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm going to make it really extreme. So extreme you can barely even tell it's happening. So what are they doing? They're trying to blank out their perceptions, man. Once again, we're taking pictures of how things feel rather than how they are. Well, we found our way to the vape zone. Oh, it's a 3D Insta Waifu. Well, So we need two 2Ds and a 3D in the same shot. Listen, that thing where I was like, well, you know, if it... I'm assuming by 3D they mean just like an actual person. That definitely gives away some of the parts of the internet where I have spent time. I ask you all, please, do not judge me too harshly. I was young and foolish. 6 mannequins, a bunny girl holding a glass, 3 gamepads with pink buttons, and 1 with green. Let's see. When there's a bunch of gamepads over here. So here we got our pink. 3 pink and 1 green. Okay. Okay, here's another pink one. We could... And here's another pink one. What kind of lens do we have to use for this? Standard. That one's a little... Like, these two are definitely gamepads with pink buttons, but from the picture, you could not tell that. Okay, some mannequins. This is like, it's a combination arcade and bar and clothing store. Or maybe just a fashion show. Wait, hold on. What do we have to use for the 6 mannequins? We gotta get them with the wide angle. So we still need 10 tall glasses, 3 fans, and a giraffe. Extremely normal photography. A bunny girl holding a glass, and DJ Tarek, who is apparently present. Hey man, how's it going? He's just a little overwhelmed by everything that's been happening lately, you know. You get it. Sometimes you go out to the club and you're just like, actually, what I would like is to have a little bit of a lay down. So see, he's overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed by all the energy just exploding off of everything. You know what? It probably would have been easier to get... Oh, film. Probably would have been easier to get the gamepad shot we were looking for over here. A bunny girl holding a glass. I mean, how do they know we're going to find one of those? How does the person who hired us to take these photographs have such incredibly specific requirements that they know for sure we're going to hit? Are any of the women in these illustrations? No. No bunnies.
DJ Tariq.
Do we see a person who looks like they're DJ? Is Tariq... Tariq's a person, right? Not an AI? I mean, okay, let's not get into the implications of the way I asked that question, but you know what I mean. Like a meat person? Am I a VIP? Oh, and photographers. Ha! Turns out we don't even have to confront the implications of that question. Alright, well, we found all the bunny girls. We need one holding a glass. You? No. Aha! Boy, all the real shit happens at the VIP, huh? Oh, am I using the wrong lens? I just have to be closer to her. I have to be, like, close enough to her to be upsetting. There we go. Oh, is there a blue bottle in this shot? Really? Oh, there is. There's one just sitting on it. Why would there be one at the VIP table? You know, I've been assuming that the blue bottles are just sort of like scattered around because they're like getting shot out of the sky and stuff. So they're sort of like garbage that hasn't been cleaned up. But maybe they have some, you know, recreational medicinal effects. So it looks like my friends are not in the VIP area. Right? Unless... No, you're not my friend. You're not a person I know. So we do still have the requirement to take a photo of our friends. Let's go find them, because I have no idea where they are. I'm gonna level with you. I haven't really been paying all that much attention, but also I feel like I would have noticed if we had seen the penguin. See, these are people who look like... I mean, I'm not saying they look like our friends, but... DJ Tarek's that's right. DJ Tarek's totally a dolphin. We know that. We heard that in the last level. Is it uncool to take a picture of a dolphin with a fisheye lens? Is that like... That feels shitty. What do they want me to... They want me to do it with the telephoto. Okay. Really get in there. Really enjoy the magic of this dolphin. I guess I probably could have used the sports lens, because it has, yeah, it has the same icon. Let's see if this works. Okay, it totally does. So you're not matching the name, you're matching the icon of the lens. 10 tall glasses, 3 fans, and a giraffe. And then somewhere around here, I got friends, and also there's a postcard spot, which... Have we seen that? Oh, hey. Nope, you're not one of my friends. Are my people, like, outside in the alley, maybe? Maybe they weren't allowed in because they're not photographers? Let's go... I mean, this door is doing this thing, right? Theoretically, we should be able to see outside. Okay, well, I mean, it's sort of out... There's a little bit of the bar going on out here still. But yeah, it's definitely less good. Uh-oh. Well, I know they're all, like, emergency lockdown and whatnot, but also... You know, I'm on the job. I'm working out here. Y'all, how's it going? That's cool. Don't get up or anything. Well, you know what? At least she's looking at the camera. That's nice of her. Huh. You know what? Actually, do we have the... Yeah, let's do it with this. Okay, that's creating a little bit more visual noise than I thought it would. But also, this is very interesting. Let's turn the bloom down. There we go. Look at that. That's called versatility. Sometimes I move the slider in the opposite direction. Am I allowed back in? Is that a thing that can happen? Okay. It looks like this literally just goes up into a wall. Yep. There's no way to escape from this bar. Yeah. First world problems indeed. So what do we still need? Tall glasses, 3 fans, and a giraffe. You guys all have fun out here. I'm gonna just disappear back into the place where I get to pretend like nothing is wrong. Everything is totally fine. Hey, how's it going? Have we seen a giraffe? I mean, we got 3 fans right here. So... Just, once again, for the moment, ignoring all of the horrible shit that is happening, you know, outside in the real world. I do not see a giraffe anywhere. Is there a giraffe on one of these arcade cabinets, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Oh! Here's my man. What game is this? It just says VR. If we kill more kaiju, there are less to count. This is a good thing. That makes sense. So how am I gonna get... What lens do I have to use? Okay, the fisheye. That's good. I was gonna say we're basically gonna need the ultra wide or the fisheye. Alright, easy enough. And then 10 tall glasses with the wide angle. And I'm assuming the ultra-wide probably has the same icon? Yeah. Are there 10 tall glasses down here? Well, I mean, why count, right? Turns out the answer was yes. Alright, well, I have no idea where all the film canisters are. But I think we'll take this for right now. Man, this level has a some real sharp contrast in it. This level is doing that thing I was saying earlier about photography. You know, just juxtapose the elements. These skates allow you to finish deliveries quick. Knocking into certain things will slow you down. Okay, we got a sprint. Hooray! Am I supposed to be allowed to take pictures in the UN hangar? Wow, you really get moving. That is actually super dangerous. How you doing? Called you in on laundry day, or? No, I guess they're all dressed like that. Don't leak information, because it makes you look like a jackass. Alright, what are we actually looking for here? 2 Gatling guns, half of a heart locket. Okay, as always, just a lot of stuff, really. 5 small UN lettering and 1 big. Where do we see 5 small? I mean, can we see a couple of doors? Oh, this is... There is a ton of UN lettering over there. Okay. So... I don't know if that counts as small or big. That's probably small and that's big. What lens do we need? Wide angle. Okay. That's very wide. Oh, also 4 safety cones, it turns out. Laptop and a dinghy. Lunchbox, American flag and the Union Jack. Should you guys be swimming down there? Is that a good idea? I mean, listen, I'm sure they know what they're doing. Actually, I really would love to know what they're doing too, though. I'm very curious. Oh, does this guy have... Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of blue bottles barnacled onto him and just blood everywhere. Well, it's probably not his. That's what I'm going to choose to believe. If someone asks, yeah, we're winning, probably. Kaiju body counts are 43% lower. That's not great. The number has to be fairly high in the first place for a reduction of 43% to be possible, you know? So are these... No, these are divers. I was going to say, are these, like, pilots who are off-duty, but... Well, I mean, the Starling Corps are... They're trying, it seems like, at least. You gotta give them that. Half a heart locket, flags, lunchbox. And someone has just left their firearm here and unattended. People are remarkably cool about letting me just wander in and take pictures pretty much everywhere. Yeah, a lot of blood. The process involves a lot of blood. Hey, listen, I've seen this anime. I'm not surprised. What are you up to? Oh, give me good focus. I want to take pictures of the video game. Can we... Yeah, probably I could be using a different lens for this. Although, there we go. I mean, that's a pretty sick gamer tip. Keep that one in your back pocket. It could be real useful someday. So this is a laptop. Using a standard style lens, take a picture of a laptop and a dinghy. Is this the only laptop we've seen? Unfortunately, there's a big robot between us. Dinghy's just a small boat, right? Am I right about this? Hold on, we can... Damn it. Well, that's not what I wanted. It's very difficult to stand on a railing. Wait, where did it put us down? Oh, okay. So actually, what we probably want to do is take... Oh, this feels unsafe. And I'm definitely not allowed to be up here. Oh, careful. Yeah, we want to try to take that laptop and dinghy picture from a place where we're not quite so close to either of them. Although, we may have a hard time seeing them from over here. Am I... Okay, I'm a little further over than I thought I was. Am I not quite getting it? Maybe this is not what a dinghy is. Nope, okay, that was good. I guess I had clipped the laptop out. Okay, that's definitely not going to be readable. Hey, what do you know? If we could find the yellow key card, there really is a secret area. Oh, and here's the wall. Well, where do you think a yellow key card might be? Unfortunately, yellow is not a color that is in short supply around here. Wow. Alright, that's a pretty impressive gun. Can we see another one of those anywhere? I mean, you have to imagine there's probably several of them mounted on any kaiju fighting mech, so maybe the place to look for these is, like, hanging off of the front of the giant robot? Okay, he just has the same thing to say about the yellow key card. Oh, that's also one. Okay, so hold on. We need to take that picture, okay, with anything we want. I think we should be able to wide angle this, right? Yeah. Okay. We should be able to find our friends somewhere around here too, right? Is that... yeah. Because for some reason people are just kind of allowed to wander around in the giant robot area. Seems like a security risk to me, but what do I know? I'm just a photographer, the most eminently qualified and respectable profession there is, obviously. Oh hey, this one is not telling us that that there's secret yellow keycard stuff. I do, in fact, need a little bit of help. It's a shame we can't just ask that. Alright, well, I'm completely off mission now. Let's go find a secret area. Oh, there's actually not a lot of place to stand here. Can we might be able to just jump around the railing here. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, well, let's see where this goes. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to be in here. What is even... I'm not 100% sure how to understand the thing I'm seeing. This is one of the mechs that's been, like, infected somehow, or are they trying to... I'm assuming that they did not intend for this to happen. Yeah, sure, that's like a $2.20 photograph. That makes sense. Well, I definitely feel like we shouldn't be here. I'm just gonna slowly backward skate away. Oh, you actually can backward skate. Not to diminish the tone of the work or anything. Alright. Half a heart locket, the American flag, and the Union Jack, a lunchbox. I bet the lunchbox is with, like, one of the workers that's hanging out on the walkways, right? Oh. Well, here's our American flag. Ah. Freedom at any cost. You know, as long as the cost is paid by the poor people. Any cost at all. This lens is supposed to be good at focusing. That's the whole thing that I thought this lens was for. Alright, who is hanging out, sitting down, taking a break with their lunchbox near them? I bet that's where we're gonna find one. Do we have to take it with... Okay, we do have to be quite close. So it's got to be in a place we can get to. The guy whose keycard we stole was sitting down and chilling out. I wonder if... Yeah, you. Are you on lunch break? Yeah, that's a lunchbox right there. What are we doing? I'm slowly sliding off of the side of this thing. Oh, wow. I did not actually understand what we were looking at over here until just now. Well, I mean, we should get a picture of that, right? Actually, this is probably a job for the ultra-wide. I need more of this sword than I could possibly see. We want to take like an action shot of it, sort of like tilted up into the... Yeah, that'll do. Unfortunately, I can't get my head tilted the 135 degrees I was looking for the other shot. Now we gotta find half a heart locket. I mean, that's probably the locker room, right? It's gonna be in among somebody's personal effects. Well, it seems like, you know, everybody's having a really good time and just super enjoying their job. I do feel like it would be very intrusive to document this stuff. I'm just looking. We're not going to take pictures. Ah, here we are. Actually, I kind of like that, the locket being out of focus. We probably... I want to get the full wording of the poster, but it looks like I'm not allowed to half crouch, so I think we're just going to have to accept this. Okay, judgmental. Everybody's a critic, you know? So I do feel like we should, at the very least, recreate the postcard and get the photo of our friends. Did we see our friends at all? I don't think I did. I mean, is there a way outside into, like, a less restricted area? Because that's probably where they'd be. Yeah, here we go. This makes sense. They just accompanied, you know, they came along so that we wouldn't be lonely. And I appreciate that. They're very kind people. Ultra is too wide. Give me a little bit less wide. Boy, this The four of them standing around just sort of looking at the floor with this go down in history as someone who did something poster between them feels a little judgmental. You know, I wasn't taking it for that reason, but it does feel like I'm judging them. Alright. And the postcard is... It's a shot down on the guy who's sitting and eating his lunch. So we're going to have to go way up for that. Do we see the, Okay, so he's here. It would be like... I'm not exactly sure where it would be. Ah, okay. Yep, that makes sense. Listen, I know sometimes you gotta put yourself in kind of in harm's way to get a photograph that'll change history, but also this is very dangerous. This might be too much of that thing I just said. Just creeping up as slowly and carefully as possible. Well, that's pretty creepy. These people could have, like, more detail or some clothes on or something. I want to dial the bloom up, but I don't want to lose the figures. There we go. I want, like, a really hard contrast between them and the light. It sure is a vibrant landscape. Alright. This dude, I'm assuming... Where is... There we go. That guy. You know what? Maybe this is not, in fact, a telephoto shot. This looks like a more sort of normal shot. Yes, okay, we want to have that just barely in frame. We do want to zoom in a little bit, I think. Because the red caution sign just barely in frame, and then the railing below him also. Apparently they didn't feel that was very close. Well, I guess way too much to the right was visible. There we go. That is much better. Okay. Oh, okay, everything's fine. I'm definitely still alive. Nobody worry. Okay. Okay, I perished horribly for my art. Sadly, before I managed to upload any of the photographs. I never feel like I have any idea where the turn-in zone's gonna be. I guess let's get up somewhere high and then... Can I go in here? Because this area is marked with a turn-in zone picture. Yep, here it is indeed. Boy, it sure feels like I'm secreting this away for somebody to come and clandestinely retrieve later. I'm probably not supposed to be taking these pictures. I mean, again, I would like to underline, it's very hard to believe that they would let someone walk in and take photographs. Especially of the area behind that keycard door. Ah, a can of spray paint used for marking for anything that is property of the UN. Interesting. And a lens which was once used by a portable console game cartridge. Whilst not incredible for true photographers, its distinct eye and green color scheme have made this lens a classic among gamers and technology enthusiasts. So it's a Game Boy camera. We've got a Game Boy camera. I mean, it was kind of an incredible piece of tech, in multiple different definitions of the word incredible. Alright, I think that is where we're going to leave it for today. I'm actually going to jump into the select level menu here. I don't exactly know how much more we have left. I guess, I don't know why I did this. I was like, well, let's see how many levels are remaining, but all we can see is that there is in fact more. And when you come back next time, tomorrow, we will continue to delve into the depths. Which is maybe, it makes more sense that I'm saying that if this screen isn't up, because the next level's called you're just going to have to trust me, the next level's called the Depths. And we'll see you then.